Which question now?
Let me see. 12B.
12b. Okay, wait, let me see what's wrong with your 12b. Can answer? Oh, okay, part 2. So like your mom said, this question is very simple. So how you do this question is you need to split, 分开, break it down. Okay, so you must break it down correctly. So first hour or less is 250. So every additional 30 minutes 120. Then overnight parking is 10. So over here it says Tom Park is by the car at noon time for 1 hour and 90 minutes. So noon time for, so first hour or less, that means 1 hour and 90 minutes. So 1 hour and 90 minutes. So the 90 minutes will be here, right? That's how you split. That basically you just take the time out and then you split. So you split to 1 hour and 90 minutes. The first hour, can you see the first hour is 250? So you give it 250 here. And then the every additional 30 minutes or part of means that don't care. They will still charge you 120. 90 minutes, still 120. Okay? That's why you add up, the first answer is $3.7. Okay? Then, is there any overnight parking for part A? No. Yeah, so you don't have to additional 10, no need. Right? Okay, now Mindy parked her car at the car park from, so this is part B already. So part B, you just write down the timeline. So 5:10 p.m., right? On Monday to 9 a.m. So it's 9 a.m. Tuesday, right? Okay? So how do you run from 9:10 p.m. to Monday, from 5:10 p.m. Monday to the Tuesday 9 a.m.? How do you run it? Yeah, so just 6, 10, right? And then 7:10, right? 8:10, right?
Yes.
9:10, right? Then 10:10, 11:10, 12:10, and then there's another day already, right? This one is Tuesday already. Okay? Then it's 1:10, 2:10, 3:10, 4:10, 5:10. Again? Yep, so it's 6:10. So let me just tidy it up a bit. 6:10, 7:10, 8:10, 9:10. But not 9:10. It's 9, right? So it's 9. So you have to add. So 8:10, then is how many minutes here? To 9. It's 50 minutes, right?
Yes. So it's
Okay, never mind. So you just count. So the first hour is 250. That means here to here. So that's how you split, like break it down. You must use this method. The first hour means here to here, right?
Yes.
It's 250, right?
Yeah.
And then it said every additional 30 minutes. So every additional 30 minutes is 120. So here to here is 1 hour, right?
Yes.
So in a way, so it's 220, right? I mean, it's times 2, so it's 240, right?
Yeah.
So it's 240 here. So another 240. So if you are lazy to write down 240, you just count. You just count. So in a way, the way to do it is 1 U, 2 U, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then 14, right?
14.
And then for this one, you need to, so this is 14 times
2.
240. And then there is a overnight charge. Can you see overnight here?
Yeah.
So you need to account for it by give it a
Ah.
$10. Right? So basically later you need to add this together. But I haven't finished. So 30 minutes is 120. So it's 30 minutes from, okay, I run out of space. So it's 810. 30 minutes is 840, right? So this will be 120, right?
Yes.
And then this one to 9 o'clock is how many minutes? 20, right?
Yes.
But they don't care. They still charge you 120.
120.
So all you need to do is you just add this. Or
240.
yeah. So basically this is 240. So that means you have 15 of them,
Yes.
right? Then this is overnight. This is 15 of them. Then this is 250. Just add it up. Then you will get the total. Okay?
Yes.
So please do it this way. Break it down. Okay? Break it down. Alright? Okay, so that's how you go to 12. Good. Next.
Okay.
11 good or
Let me see. B didn't do.
Okay, 11B.
Yes.
Okay, good.
11B.
So for 11B, right? Okay, let's see. Thiru played 5 games. His score for the first 4 games were this, and then find his average score for the first. Average, you know how to get average, right? Average is total. Total means you add up,
All together
and then divide by number of items. Over
Yes.
is 4 of them, right?
so it's 4.
Over 4 of them, right?
Yes.
So it's 4. And then it said after his 5th game, his average score. So that means now you have 120, you have 105, you have 176, you have 169. So this is the first game, this is the second game, this is the third game, this is the fourth game. And now there is a 5th game, right? You don't know what is 5th. Okay? But you know that the average score increased by 3.1 point. What is the average score just now? What is the average score just now? I mean the part A.
142.
Okay?
5.
0.5. Just now is 142.5, right?
Yes.
And now it says the average score increased by 3.1. So that means the average increased 1.5. So it's 142.5 plus 3.1. So the new average score will be 145.6. This is the new average. Does it make sense?
Yes.
So how do you find the new average? The new average will be 120 plus 105 plus 176 plus 169 and plus the 5, which is u. You don't know, right? So plus the u. And now you need to divide by 5 of them. Right? And then you will get the new score, which is 145.6. So what you do is you use the 5 times this. That will give you the total. Total, then you minus 120 minus 105 minus 176 minus 169. And that will take you. Does it make sense? Okay, good. So I'm going to give you a similar question now. But I mean, by the way, this is called a sequence. Sequence means a series of number. Okay. Okay, so similar, but smaller numbers. Can you do it on a piece of paper, just a blank page? Yeah, do it. Yeah. I think question one is very simple, average. So this is probably 4. This is probably 5. You can use calculator. Yeah, that's for part A. Then part B, just write it down.
It's 2:30.
How? Can do?
I think I don't.
So another number added, and then the average will increase by 1. Yeah. So what is this number that can help you increase the average by 1? What's the new average?
The new average is
Okay, what's your part 1 answer? What's your part 1 answer?
Our answer is 5.75.
5.75.
Yes.
So that's the average, right?
Yes.
So now what's the new average? No, after the question 2.
Fine.
What's the new average? No, the average will increase by 1. So what's the new average? Yeah? Yeah, so the new average is 6.75, right? So how many numbers are here? 5. So the total will be 5 times 6.75. You can use a calculator.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah. So, how do you find the 5th number with the total? Minus the? Then? you'll get the fifth number. Yep. So this is 10. This is 13. What's the total here?
5 times 6. 23.75.
Then you minus the minus 23. Yep, so it's 10.75. That's how you get the answer. Okay, so first you find out what's the average first. And then the second question is if the average is increased by 1, so this is the old average. 旧的. So new average will be increased by 1, so you just plus 1 to this one. Then that will be 6.75, right? So now the new average is 6.75. So how many numbers are here in this case? 5 of them. So you just times 5, then you get the new total. 这是新的总数. So 新的总数 minus 5, minus 6, minus 5, minus 6. Then you get the fifth number. Because the new total includes the fifth number.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yes.
Yeah, that's how you do this is called the old average, 旧的, then the new average question. Okay? Yeah, good. Okay, so now I will let you try another question which we have done just now, which is Bob has some marbles. And then if he packs 5 in each bag, he has 3 left. If he packs 7 in each bag, he is short of 7. So if he uses the same number of bags, how many marbles does he have? Yep, try it out on a blank page. We practiced this question just now, by the way. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So how do you do this question? So first thing first, can you see the word each?
Yes.
So So how do you fill up the table?
To left.
So first you fill up the each column first. Then number of bag.
Number of
Your second column should be number of bag. Yeah. They say the same number of bag. So how? Like both you, yes. Wait. This one is he has 3 left. You need to consider the 3 left. Plus 3, yeah? So we're short of 7. Yeah, okay, good. And then these 2 add up must give you the same thing, right? Yeah, so how do you form the equation? So that means this add up is the same, so equal. Right? Does it make sense? Then you solve for your u. So remember when you move things over, then you change the sign. If you don't move, just bring it down. Copy it down first. 5u you move over is minus 5u. Then this one copy down. What is in front of the 7u? Is it a minus? Yeah, then why you put minus? Huh? This is your calculator too. U equals to?
U1 equals 5.
Okay, but what the question is asking, how many marbles does he have?
Does he have
So where you circle?
5 times?
No, which one you circle? They ask how many. Yes. So no need to erase. No need to erase. Just write the number beside.
5 times 25.
25. That's why I asked you not to erase. Is it just 5u? Just now? Is it just 5u in the last column? Nah, that's why I asked you not to erase. Don't erase, okay. Put it back. 5u plus 3, right? Yeah. So this one will be 7u minus 7. Right? That's why I asked you not to erase. So if you want to, so now which one you should find? Total, right? Where is it? So you circle which one? This. Huh?
This and
This and this.
not this.
Ah.
This.
either this or this, right? Not and. So if they ask how many marbles does he have, so which one?
Total.
Total, yes. So what is the total now? Yeah. Yeah. Which is correct. So the answer is correct. So the answer is 28. That's why I asked you not to erase. Okay, so if let's say if you have established the table, so let's say you finish the question, so let's say you establish the table already. So let's say this is 5, this is 7, this is u, so this is 5u plus 3, this is 7u minus 7, right? So when you get the u equals to 5, you don't just write down, oh, the answer is 5. No. Read the question. The question asks for how many marbles does he have. So basically, how many marbles is here, right? So therefore, you don't erase. You erase, you cannot see already. Right? If you erase, you might miss out the plus 3. Or if you erase, you might miss out the minus 7. So you don't erase. Right? If you need to erase, probably you can do this. Continue to equal 5 times 5 plus 3. And then equals to 28. And then you just put it back. Okay? If not, you don't want to do it here, I'm fine with that. Just do the whole thing here lah. 5u plus 3 is equal to 5 times 5 plus 3.
It's 245.
So instead of doing it over here, just do it here. Okay? So if they ask the number of bag, so it's the number of bag. Where? Which one you circle? Number of bag. Yes. Which is?
U.
Which is?
5.
Yes. So over here u equals to 5. Don't assume that 5 is the answer. It depends what the question is asking. Okay? Yeah, good. So that's how you do this question. Each number total and just now the average. Old average, new average. Okay? Next question.
10.
Correct or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. Let me see what kind of question is this. So it says a rectangular measuring this, then oh, this is volume question. Right, this is volume question. Okay, so a rectangular tank measure this. So basically you need to try to sketch it out first.
No.
If you don't sketch it out, you cannot imagine.
Oh.
So you sketch, okay, this is quite an ugly sketch, so just let me do it better. Okay, so first you give yourself a rectangle. Then after that you just slant it. After that just okay? 3D. So it's 20, 42, 18. So I guess this is 20, this is 42, this is 16. Actually I think 20, 42, 16, what it means is so it's LBH. Okay? So it seems like the breadth actually is longer. So in a way you just change the dimension, which is the size. So this one is 20, smaller. So the 42 will be large. Okay? Okay, so should be here, like this. We just change the question accordingly. Okay? So this will be 42, this will be 16. So in a way, what's the volume of this thing now? Volume of this tank. Formula? How to find volume of tank?
40 times 42 times.
Can you help me out? What's the answer? 13340, right?
No,
So it's
440.
13440, right?
Yes.
So it's cm cube. Okay? And then it says only 2/3 filled with water. So the water level is here. Right?
Yes.
So it's not full. So in a way, the water volume of water will be 2/3 of this thing, which is, can you help me out? So just use the answer times 2/3. No need to key it. Yeah. So 8960. Okay, so this is the water level. Can you see?
Yes.
Water here. This is tank. So very clear. Now, they say there was a leak at the bottom of the tank. It means leaking. Okay. So the water seep out at the rate of 8 milliliter per second. So it means water go out 8 milliliter per second. 1秒 8 milliliter. So what is the conversion? 1 milliliter is equal to how many cm cube?
1 milliliter is
I think it's 1.
8.
Let's double check. So conversion. So 1 milliliter to cm cube is 1 to 1.
One.
Yes? Okay. So therefore, you convert to milliliter will be 8960 milliliter. Why I do it for the water? Because the water is leaking, not the tank. The water is leaking out, not the entire tank, right? So therefore, 1 second out 8 milliliter. So you have this much, right? So how many minutes would it take to empty the tank? But they ask for minute. So you use the 896 divided by 8. What you get?
One,
1120.
zero.
This is seconds or minute? This is in seconds or minute?
Minute.
Huh? This is 8 milliliter per second.
Yeah. Oh.
You divide by 8 So this one is seconds.
Oh.
But the question asks for minute, right?
Yes.
So you still need to convert this to minute. How do you convert this to minute?
1 minute equals 60 seconds.
Yeah, so 1120 seconds equal to how many minutes? How you use the calculator? Oops. Sorry. Yeah. Let me see.
Something.
Okay, good. So if this is called non-stop answer. Okay. So you just shift. You get it into this mixed number.
18.
So it's 18 and 2/3. This is 18 and 2/3 minute, right? Okay. Then you need to read it. You leave your answer correct to 1 decimal place.
Yes.
So how do you? So you get the decimal. So 1 decimal place is 18 point
18.6.
or 7.
Convert is 7.
Yeah. So 18.66 because 1 decimal place means here, right?
Yes.
So 6 is more than 5. So you need to give it a 1 to the front. So it's 18.7 minute is the answer.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So you are wrong because you never convert. This is actually seconds. Okay? But 3 mark, you will get 2 mark. Alright? Okay, good. Next question.
Number 8.
Number 8. Didn't do. Didn't do means you don't know how to do or don't know. Okay, so you know discount, right? Discount means 折扣.
Yes.
Okay, so there was a promotion. Then the promotion, the usual price is 13.50 原价. So now it's 20% discount for child below 12 years old. So if you are below 12 years old, you get a discount, 20% discount. So this question is about what is the usual price. So I want you to learn. I don't know whether this is a new concept to you or not, but this is a percentage question. 百分比的题目。Yeah. So when you have percentage question, normally what you do is the usual price here is how many percent? 原价是 how many percent? You always start with how many percent? Yeah. No. Usual ticket price or you start with is always 100%. Yeah. So usually you start with 100%. Whatever you start with is 100%. Okay. So therefore, this is called the original price, right? Then there is a discount. In this case, it's a discount. And then there is the final price. So you write it down like this. 原价折扣最后价格 right? So original price is always 100%, right? So what's the discount here? 20%, right?
Yes.
So discount means plus or minus.
A discount equals.
折扣 means plus or
Minus.
minus. So when you have discount, so you should tell yourself it's a minus. So therefore 100% minus 20% is, what's the final price? 80%. Correct. Correct. So now the original price is 13.5, right? So
Yeah.
13.5 is your 100%, right?
100%.
Right?
Yes.
So 1% is how much? So over here you divide by 100. So this one also must divide by 100. So what's this 1%? So it's 13.5. So it's 0.
0.125.
Correct. So the final price is 80%, right?
Yes.
So 80% is how much? So from 1% to 80 is times 80, right? So this one also must times 80.
It's 10.8.
So it's 10.8. Okay? For 80%. So you just write down 10.8 here. And by the way, who get to buy at 10.8? Below 12 years old. Okay? So if you are below 12 years old, one ticket is 10.8. If you are not below 12 years old,
One
原价
is
is 13.5. Okay, good. So now you need to read the question. So the question says, Mr. Tan bought his wife and 2 children. So how many adults? So Mr. Tan and then Mrs. Tan and 2 children, right? And one each at 10. 一个是10岁，一个是15 years old.
Yes.
So you just ask yourself, how much Mr. Tan pay for the ticket? 13.5 or 10.8?
He is 13.
10.5. The wife,
Is also
then the 10 years old,
10.8.
then the 15 years old.
13.5.
Correct. So how much did he pay for the tickets together? So you just add the 4. This up. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a percentage question. Original price, discount, final price. Okay? So this is one kind of question. Then the other one is you go to the restaurant and eat, right?
Yes.
Sometimes, right? Or always. But never mind about it. And do you know in Singapore, if you go to the restaurant and eat, you will have a service charge.
Oh.
Do you know how many percent? 服务费 多少
7.
Oh, 7 is GST.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
That's GST means 那个税。这个是服务费，服务费是 10%. Okay? So we are going to do this question. So now, 你 let's say you order 北京鸭 let's say $100. What else you like? Dumplings. 饺子 50. What else you like? Oh, that's it. Okay, that's it. Okay. So the total will be $150, right? Before service charge. Okay? So 150 is the food price. Now, because there is a service charge, okay? So therefore, you need to pay 10% of this for the service charge. So how much is the service charge you pay?
100.
Yeah, use a calculator.
150. Divided by 100. 1.5.
Yeah,
That's
so
1%.
so it's 1.5, right?
Yeah.
It's 1%, but
Yes.
10%.
1.5 times 10. 15.
Yeah, so the service charge actually, on top of the food price, you need to pay another $15 to the for service charge.
Yeah.
And then now, because there is a GST, right?
Yeah.
So the GST will be 150. This is the food price plus the service charge,
Yes.
and then this total is 165. And then this 165 you need to pay the GST 7%.
Okay.
So it's 165.
1.65 times 7.
Yes.
11.5.
It's 3 o'clock.
11.55.
55.
So this is the service charge. I mean this is the GST tax. So what is the total bill? 就是你总共要付多少钱 You use? It's okay? What's the approach? What's the approach? 那个方法是什么 The food price
Food price
Plus the service charge plus the
GST.
GST. That's the total price for the bill. Understand?
Okay.
So this is another example. Okay? That involves percentage. Okay? Next one.
Question 9.
Question 9. Which is what kind of questions?
Ages.
You don't know how to do or what? This one is quite
I don't
easy.
understand.
You don't understand? Okay, let's see. Question 9 is quite easy to understand, by the way. Let's see. So Suresh is 12 years old and the ratio of his age is 2 unit. 2
Yeah.
So 2U is 12. So 3U is how much? 18.
He is 18.
So which is his brother's age? So his brother is 18. Yeah. And then in how many years would the ratio of his so that means after how many years? Then the ratio will be 5U to 7. So 5U to 7 means what's the multiple? 就是几倍？一个是5，一个是7。So 这两个它们区别是几倍？ So if I give you
1.
no more than 1, 超过1倍 because if 1 is 5 to 5, so 5 to 7 is you times what to the 7? 那个就是倍数。You can use a calculator. So 5 times 2 is 10. 就是2倍。So this is definitely less than 2.
1.4.
Yes. So that means the question here is, I think we talked about this before. Actually, next time when you do ratio, you see it as this. Okay, you see this statement as when. That means in how many years? 就超过几年 his age, his bro's age, 他的哥哥的 age will be 1.4 times his age. 就是几时他的哥哥会是他的1.4倍。Does it make sense?
Okay.
Okay. So what you need to do is, now it's 12, right? The bro is 18, right? So that means if 他 after n years right, will
Yes.
be 18 divided by 1 point. No. Sorry. I mistake. Not 18. Because Suresh grow by n years. His bro also grow by.
And
Correct. So you also need to plus n to the bro. And when your this Suresh times 1.4 will give you this 18 plus n. Understand me? Understand me?
yes.
So why I need to plus n to Suresh and I also need to plus n to Suresh bro because
Because
they grow the same,
together.
right? So then the difference will be 1.4 times. That's why I use Suresh times 1.4. After n year, you get Suresh bros after n years. So this is what I found. So now how do you do this question? You open the brackets.
Oh.
Yeah. Just remember, whatever you don't move, copy down first. Whatever you move, to change the sign. Wait. 168, you move to the other side, right? Then I'm supposed to see the 168 here and the 18 to be here, right? The 18 you move or no move?
No.
No move, I thought I should see 18 here.
I just.
Huh?
Okay. Wait. I know I did.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense if your 18 is here, you say don't move, then your 18, how can it be here? Yeah, you write the 18 down first. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, good. So which one you don't move? This one you don't move, right? So you quickly write down 1.4n, right? And this is plus n, right? Just minus. Wait, 1.4 times 12 is, I think you never key 1.4. Point, yeah. So that means that one is point. Yeah, good. Now it's good. Now it looks good. Then this one is plus, right? So where's your plus? Okay, good. So now you can solve right. You key in minus 1 plus 1.4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
0.4n. So what's n?
Three.
Yeah. So in 3 years, 过3年之后
Okay.
Okay? So what if the ratio is not 5 to 7? What if the ratio is 1 to 3? So what you need to change here? So the multiple will be
Two,
3
three,
times, right?
yeah,
So you need to change what here in this?
three.
Change what to 3 times, yes. Change the 1.4 to
Three
3
times.
times. Okay? So if they give you 5 to 9, so you just need to find out what's the multiple here,
Multiple.
which is
1.8.
1.8. How? 9 divided by 5, huh? Okay?
Okay.
Let me double check. 9 divided by 5. Now sometimes my calculation, mental calculation, 1.8 might not be so good. Okay? So that's how you do ratio. Okay? So that's it.